But if you're the Pistons, you don't want to look at them being any lesser because they're missing so many good players.
Reggie Jackson, after the Piston turnover, will take it all the way to the rack. Double clutch miss, though. Double clutch miss, though, to Mason Plumlee. Josh Jackson with the drive and the scoop off the high glass. That won't fall.
Former organizations, and that always gets your juices flowing.
Sure, gets their former coach, who they had and still have great relationships with, but nevertheless, another hoop for Jeremy Grant. It's 4-2. Pistons with the lead. Reggie Jackson to the lane. Fires from in front, fills it. Josh Jackson coming right back at the Clippers. Top side to Plumlee. Back to Josh. Jumper long. Luke Kennard with a rebound. Zubac screens for Luke. He'll square up and gun short.
Sideways if you're Jeremy Grant, but he right now is 3 for 3, and he's created all 3 of those shots on his own.
Gets the first Piston point from somebody other than Jeremy Grant. Missed the second free throw. Luke Kennard comes up with a basketball. Reggie Jackson brings it to forecourt. Reggie from the elbow knocks it down.
Reggie's looking comfortable.
Inbounded Jackson, count it, and a foul, and send him to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Now in his second season is Coffey. Josh gets both free throws with a pinpoint pass. Plumlee by himself, shots in and out to Reggie Jackson. Clippers up 1. Clippers up 1. Reggie feeds Zubac again. Double teamed and fouled. You can purchase tonight's item of the game and save 15% off on all new era hats. Scan the QR code or visit Pistons313shop.com. The great Ben Wallace in the house. Hopefully he'll be in the Hall of Fame when they make the announcement.
Hopefully.
Clippers out in front by 4. Doing some damage at the free throw line. Grant, the corner 3, hits short, and Jackson has the loose ball. Jackson dashing down the lane. Oh, and he lays it in. Reggie Jackson with 7, and the Clippers lead by 6.
Reggie Jackson with a drive. Left-hand gun doesn't go. Diallo on the other end, up and in. 16-14 now. Along the baseline. Nick Batum bounces back to Coffey.
Rajon Rondo and Clyde Lavalette.
And he was a Minneapolis Laker, I think. Frank Jackson dared to shoot it. It doesn't drop. Killian Hayes hustles down the rebound. Ellington to the basket. 6 straight for the Pistons. Reggie Jackson driving, scooping, missing. Zubac there for a follow-up flush. Jackson doubled in the corner. Wrestles it away. Dishes to Sadiq. He misses from the corner.
In that sequence.
Okafor against Zubac. Josh Jackson's back, takes it inside, can't score. Rebound, Luke Kennard.
Jackson shows off the handle. Mann shows off the rebound.
Reggie Jackson from the lane, that won't fall. Mann with a rebound. Ends up in the hands of Reggie Jackson, misses from downtown.
Mann shows off the rebound. Jackson misfires on the threes, 4 for 9. And a whistle, ball knocked out of bounds, and it goes back to the Clippers.
Have 10 assists so far. They combined for 68 on Sunday night.
Clippers have had 100 assists in their last 3 games combined, but that's with that.
Jackson to the basket, couldn't score over Zubats. Josh Jackson, the other Jackson, triples from the wing. Jackson to the basket, couldn't score over Zubats. Josh Jackson, the other Jackson, triples from the wing.
The Clippers on Sunday.
Terrence Mann from the lane. Shot is going to be short. Rebounded by Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson with the drive and the reverse. Missed it. Out of bounds.
Clippers have really been shifting their defenses. Sometimes zone, sometimes man-to-man, and putting pressure on the Pistons to adjust the offense that they're going to run.
Off the miss. Corey Joseph gets a steal. Corey to the basket, lays it up, lays it in, hits the floor. Count that baby, and a foul. Josh Jackson against Luke Kennard. Tried to bounce it inside, swiped by Patterson. Stopped at the rim. Reggie Jackson for three, won't go through. Zubats back up and in. Since he had a son, he wanted to make sure it was Marcus Morris Sr., and why not? Here's a swipe by Coffey. Possession for the Clippers. Batum lost it to Sadiq Bey. Josh Jackson down the lane to the basket. Blocked by Nick Batum, who had 5 blocks last night in Indianapolis.
And 3 against the Pistons in Los Angeles. So he's a blocking machine right now.
Luke Kennard to the basket, scoops and scores.
7 feet from the basket in the paint.
Corey Joseph pulled the chair on Reggie Jackson. Shot clock at 9. Reggie Jackson long on the jumper. Shot clock at 9. Reggie Jackson long on the jumper. Josh Jackson to forecourt for the Pistons. Still has it in the lane. Shot's going to be short. Tapped up and in, though, by Josh. Josh Jackson to forecourt for the Pistons. Still has it in the lane. Shot's going to be short. Tapped up and in, though, by Josh. Josh Jackson to forecourt for the Pistons. Still has it in the lane. Shot's going to be short. Tapped up and in, though, by Josh. Josh Jackson lost it, got it back. Shot clock running out. Josh up with the shot. It's around and off. Backs in, but has to give it up. Sadiq able to hold his ground. Reggie Jackson with a shot, knocks it down. 55-52. Clippers lead it, and there's a nice lob for Mason Plumlee from Josh Jackson.
He knows Mason Plumlee has 3 fouls, that is.
Reggie down the lane, could not convert. Corey Joseph dishes to Jeremy Grant. Jeremy to the basket, bumped hard, hits the deck, the whistle blows on the Clippers. Terrence Mann with the basketball for LA. Zubats off to Reggie Jackson. He fires, he fills it up. Luke Kennard open for 3. It's in and out. Josh Jackson boards it. These guys do battle. We've seen that all year long. Reggie Jackson from the lane, little floater, and he fills it up. Terrence has to bounce it outside. 5 on the shot clock for Reggie Jackson. Long gun, no. Rebound, Luke Kennard. Reggie Jackson. Running Glasser, good.
Wow.
He's putting on a show with some of these shots. Josh Jackson backs in. Josh Jackson backs in. Pistons 84, the Clippers 80. Reggie Jackson has returned, topside Batum, missed on the long gun. Luke Kennard, jumper down. That slices the lead to 7. Reggie from the baseline. Shot is off the rim. Jeremy Grant with a rebound. Showing why he was such a high draft pick. Frank Jackson misses from the corner. Plumlee got 1 for 2. Reggie Jackson from the wing. Nails it.
Reggie said, hold on now.
Pass got away. And the Pistons have the ball. And a 5-point lead with 2.5 left.
Point guard.
Killian down the lane. Guns off glass. No. Zubac boards it. Reggie Jackson to the basket. Lays it up. Lays it in. Draws a double team. Plumlee into the corner. Frank Jackson fires. Off iron. Plumlee with a rebound. And a 5-point lead. Jeremy Grant to the basket. Reverse back up over his head. No. Off the floor to Reggie Jackson. Double team on Jeremy. And a strip by Batum. Man again to the basket. Gives it up to Reggie Jackson. Triple try. Bang! It's through for 3. And we are tied at 98. Reggie Jackson. We're in the final 10 seconds.
I can't believe he took it so early.
And the shot is up and in.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do. Pistons don't have a timeout, I don't think.